Welcome again to our channel. Happy New Year again. Peace and blessings. Welcome to One Africa Black Media, where we say African greatness, black greatness. We promote the concept of One Africa. We believe in full reparation for slavery. We look at the challenges affecting the black race in the past and the present. And we make suggestions how we can shape the future for a better Africa, for a better black race, and for better financial stability. Now, in this quick episode, with so many things happening since we have hit 2026, and we know 2026 that if we don't try to change our situation, colonizers are not going to change it. They're only going to make it worse, especially if you're black. So we're looking at this issue where we're saying black people in Venezuela is about to face another 400 years of slavery. And we want to break it down to make it simple. I mean, we know that this slavery that they're about to face, they're not going to be in shackles, walking in a cane field or picking cottons. But we want to call it the modern day slavery, where you are being forced to go to the worst school. You are being forced to live in the worst housing, probably full of rats and roaches. You are being forced to go to the worst hospital. More than likely, you're going to have your medical complications worsen. You are being forced to have even the worst form of public transportation. You are being forced to live in communities with the worst streets. And you are even being forced sometimes to walk bare feet in a so-called modern world. So we're saying with this new colonization that's taking place in Venezuela, it's going to affect the black people in that sense. And we know historically that somewhere in the 15 to 1800, tens of thousands of black people was kidnapped and stole from Africa and brought to Venezuela to work for free on these, I think it's cotton plantations and cane fields and cocoa and stuff like that, where they got no reward for their labor. And now they're about to face another 400 years of colonization and slavery, economic slavery, with this new development. Because we know that for the most part, when countries are being colonized by descendants of the British Empire or the Roman Empire, the black people are being oppressed the most. The black people are always the ones to be homeless, to be begging, and to just don't have any purpose in life, but just face oppression. And we want to suggest that black people pay attention to what's going on in Venezuela, because for the most part, if we want to have a better race, the oppression of each and every black person is important. So these black people in Venezuela should also start looking at Africa as an option, because, believe it or not, they are going to be facing economic slavery and oppression for another 400 years based on historical patterns of the Roman Empire and descendants of what we want to call the British Empire. Remember to like, subscribe and share as we advance our African greatness. As we say, one Africa, one black media, and one financial stability. Peace.